Welcome, Virgo, to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 15th of January for the Sun or the Ascendant. Does it frustrate you a little bit that astrologers collectively focus a lot on your practicality? Because I feel that you have a great sense of humour. Your observation for the little details of things is really important because we can't all be caught up in the big picture. It is about taking ideas and then making them work in a feasible way. And that's your great gift. But your more creative bent is really to the fore this week. And also you can have fun with connecting to others. The link last week between Mars and Jupiter was really enlivening, particularly if you are interested in doing something a bit more spontaneously, breaking out of those routines and those chores and expectations. But your ruler Mercury is forging a great link to the rather sober energies of Saturn. And Saturn gets a little bit of a bad press, and it is in your sector of relating. But if you are connecting to someone this week where you can work closely together, and the alliance between you can be really solid, that's a great connection for business particularly. Now, it's true from Wednesday through to the end of the week that Venus in the part of your situation to do with your home, family and emotional life, ever since the end of last year you may have wanted to change something decoratively in your abode. And maybe if there are other people in the equation, not everybody is necessarily going to be drawn to the same colours or furnishings or approaches as you. So it could be a little bit of hazy stuff around that. There is a quarter moon on Thursday. It's in your 8th house. The moon here can be quite tender, maybe even a little bit insecure. If in a romantic situation you're not feeling, that it is quite as enjoyable and affectionate as you would like, this may be something that you're going to want to think about. But by the time of Saturday's Pluto Cazimi, the chance of transformation in that area or around expressing those talents in a very fulsome way is really given a huge platform. Think back over the last 15 or 16 years with Pluto in your 5th house. You have done loads of things that are very expressive, very interesting. Your talents have evolved, but you will always find a way to output them that in a manner that gives you something tangible, which is the great thing about being an earth sign and that meticulous energy you have. So I think this is a week to celebrate all your strengths. And also, if there are some parts of your skill set or interest that you're not working with as much as you would like because of other constraints, children or work, then do take them seriously. They can give you a lot of pleasure, and life shouldn't just be around routines, being of service, doing all the good things that are very worthy. It is about enjoyment too, and that's the reminder I feel that the Sun and Pluto are saying to you as the curtain comes down on this penultimate phase of Pluto in Capricorn. It won't connect with the Sun in this way for another 220 years in the sign of Capricorn, believe it or not. But then on Sunday, they're both in Aquarius. And it could be that if, for example, that part of you that does tend to be very disciplined and work for the benefit of others, if you are feeling a little bit unfulfilled in your work and you're not able to express your talents and you can't enjoy it as much as you would like, that's going to be the big challenge of Pluto moving through the sign of Aquarius for the next 38 weeks of this year, but certainly right through to 2043. So you could find yourself wanting to realign the way you work and some of those structures which you may have thought were well rehearsed and well calibrated and have been, absolutely a great thing in your situation, but there's something in the air that could see you change in your life if it's not enriching enough and it doesn't set your passions on fire. And that's really what this week is about. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you've yet to check out your year 2024 deep dive video, please see the link beneath this video. If you would like to ascend above this zodiac forecast and understand what year 2024 will hold for you in terms of your personal astrology, if you give me 3 pieces of unique birth data of time, date and place, or date and place if you don't know your time, I'll produce for you your transit forecast for the next year, which is how the planets in the sky are interacting with your natal birth chart. No 2 natal birth charts are exactly the same, and this information will give you searing insights into what you can expect, but also how you can plan your responses in advance. There's also 30% off, and in my special package, you'll get your free zodiac, love, Chinese and Indian forecasts for all 12 signs for the next year. Please see the link beneath this video for more.